Alright, here we go.
Twitch.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's right in the opening?
Who is
Yeah.
to pay me?
You don't have to work for What is a Man?
No, it's the start. That's where this game starts out at, Mike.
Perhaps the same could be said of all.
I feel like I've seen the whole damn thing now. It's like realizing, like, oh shit, that scene I saw, that was the whole fucking story. Oh, we just not have fucking background music back in the day?
No, just title card.
Just title card, alright.
Yep.
It's old school. So,
The fucking video game, Mike.
yeah, this is a fucking video game. We got some shit to get to, that I wanted to mention or talk about tonight.
Okay.
And part of it is this fucking video game right here.
Yeah.
We're just gonna start off and just fucking clean out the closet here.
Yeah.
'Cause I've never played this game.
Right.
So this game has to prove to me why the fuck does it get to ride on Metroid's coattails?
Okay.
Why? Because, you know, little Mikey grew up and played Nintendo and played Metroid and then played Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. Is not bad considering.
Well, you'll have to go back to 1997, Mike, to really appreciate this, because this game was hot shit when it
But
came out.
everything that gets called a Metroidvania game, I look at it and go, it's a Metroid game. Castlevania was a Metroid game. Why does it get to ride the coattails? Why did it get joined to... What did this do that everybody went, oh no, that's shit, that has to be added into the mix?
Well, I'll tell you one thing that it did. This is the one game, Mike, where completionist John comes out. Because in order to get the best ending in the game, you have to explore 95% of the game's content. It tracks that. It's not an item collection content, by the way. It's exploration.
Exploration?
Yeah,
Okay.
so you have to unlock 95% of the total map in this game.
That's some Castlevania 1 design right there. That final castle.
Yeah.
Alright, Twitch. Apparently Twitch, Are we doing some speed running bullshit right now? Or is this
No, this is me.
Summer
dicking
Games
around.
done quick? What? Yep, here there's a 3-frame speed increase if you can manage to hit his left ball into the third candelabra vase and cause it to come down right on the wall chicken. You can get all that, you can say 3 frames, shaving off so little of time it doesn't fucking matter. Did you see any of the articles or whatever about this one game that create clip? I don't want to fucking create clip. Where's my old school?
By the way, I'm not going to be able to use any of these items, because these are all items in the proper game. You're not actually supposed to come up this way. If I wanted to fuck around for a minute.
Interesting. I don't like this.
Alright,
new
here we go.
Twitch.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's right in the opening?
Who is
Yeah.
to pay me?
You don't have to work for What is a Man?
No, it's the start. That's where this game starts out at, Mike.
Perhaps the same could be said of all.
I feel like I've seen the whole damn thing now. It's like realizing, like, oh shit, that scene I saw, that was the whole fucking story.
Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
So there's a reason why.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
There's a reason why the game starts here.
Are we in abilities? Hey, Dracula. You said this was 97?
Yeah.
The original Castlevania is 80s or some shit.
Yeah.
Dracula, it's been a fucking decade. Get some new moves, man. That's Dracula 1 shit.
Yeah. Sorry, here in a second I'll explain this.
Yeah, no. This is an old school game. Timing is everything. Like, the bosses are ridiculously easy as long as you got the rhythm and the timing down, but if you don't, they're gonna fuck you up fast.
Yeah.
Richard, did you put in that name, or
Richter Belmont.
Okay.
He is from the previous Japan-only sequel to Castlevania 3. They've since released it here in the US on various compilation games, but originally...
Oh. I'd say Mode 7, but that's not what PlayStation called it.
No. So this was the end of that game. So this kind of gave people a jumping off point from the
So is that
previous
like
game.
directly implied they just retconned the ending of the game and Richard failed?
No, he won.
Oh, okay. So does it matter if you die or not?
No, this is pretty much a fixed fight, but it does matter in this sense. How well you perform changes your starting stats and items that you get at the very beginning of the game.
So the better you do, the better stats you get?
Yeah.
Because that's not going the wrong way with that, is at all.
Right.
Oh, you sucked at this? Well, guess what, kid? It's about to get a lot fucking harder.
No, I think if you really suck, they give you, like, some sort of item to help you out, but I forget what it was. But,
is this the first instance of Alucard?
Second. The first one was Castlevania 3.
I played 1 and 2, and that's it.
3
I think
was
I popped in
similar
3
to
once or twice, but
3 was similar to 1. It was very good. It was the first game where you could play as somebody other than a Belmont, because there were 3 other playable characters that you could switch between, but you could only have one of them at a time, and it depended on which there are branching routes in the game, so it depended on which route you took that led to which character you could recruit.
now depending on who you talk to, whipping in all directions, not a good increase. I don't know if you've seen the sequelitis for the Castlevanias 1 and 3.
Yeah. Or 4 is the one where you can whip in all directions.
Is it 4 when you can go in all
Yeah.
directions? But the game doesn't make use of that. I think it was the complaint.
Just in some platforming areas. Now this, I love this. For one, Alucard's a fast motherfucker. 2, it really gives you the feeling that you're raiding the castle.
Is that another speedrun trick right there?
Yeah, it's a speedrun trick.
They just fucking do that to the entire game.
Yeah. You have to have a shield equipped, but...
So I forget the name of the game, but there's some, like, terrible Atari game that, it's like a drag racing Atari game, but, I mean, it's an Atari game, so pixels are fucking... The size of Alucard's head is 1 pixel.
Right.
And... Pot roast.
Yeah. Sounds pot roast, man.
But pot roast is not chicken. So, like, already we've broken canon here. That wouldn't be raw chicken, that's raw beef.
Well, first of all, we're not playing as a fucking Belmont, so we're using swords and shit. So there's all kinds of stuff that was getting broken in terms of what you.
I do love how this game is basically like every monster movie ever. Fucking put that in there somewhere.
And see, this is your first little Metroid. Okay, I can't get here yet.
Yeah, that's a Metroid thing to me. Like, I don't, But
Metroid emphasized getting a better ending by playing the game faster.
Yes.
This actually goes the opposite direction and incentivizes you to
do
everything. It's one of the few games that really properly incentivizes full-blown exploration.
I mean, it's not like I got anything against this game. It's just the annoyance of, like, I keep always hearing Metroidvania, and then I look at the games knowing Metroid, and it's just like, everything I see in this is Metroid. Like, I'm not...
Well, this game has more RPG elements than Metroid did. You've got equipment and items and stuff that you can change out. The equipment comes into play right now because we're getting all of our shit taken from us.
Why isn't it a Metroid fantasy? Why isn't it a Metroid Dragon Warrior?
I don't know.
Unless this is the first game to put the fantasy elements in a Metroid
game. It was the first non-Metroid game to do this style of play.
I'm just, Castlevania is a Metroid-like. There you go. I said it. That's an interesting punch.
They stole all of our shit.
So the abilities is over?
Yeah.
Wall jumping?
Nah. I got nothing. I don't even have a weapon.
Surprised us why we didn't come alive.
Alright.
Human bones that move on their own.
Human bones. Yeah, we can get that right out of the way.
Get that out of the gate. Alright.
Alright, so now I have a shitty little sword. Doesn't have, like the badass effects or anything.
So I imagine you're going to be able to do most of this just kind of on autopilot memory of where to go, when to go there. I haven't
played this game in at least 2 years. Like all the way through. I've picked it up to fuck around with it.
How old is the game again? And you played it 2 years ago?
This is... Oh shit, Mike. This game's 20 years old.
Yeah. So that's the reason, John. For considering.
Yeah. Alright, first save point.
Roll that D20.
Into a coffin. Yeah, see, it doesn't work if you don't have a shield.
We get a lot of retro games.
Yeah.
That like Shovel Knight or whatever that really, to some level, try to why CD? Worship of the CD? Is that?
It was a loading area. You're loading a different part of the castle.
Not Dracula's. 80s hip-hop collection CDs are in this room.
Or just CD4 Count Dracula. No, I'd never thought of that, but...
Anyway, so like Shovel Knight and all that, I mean, they're not all like going 100%. No one's ever trying to be exact. They're trying to evoke the nostalgia, but they do set limits to be limited to the style, the art, the palettes, and things like that of the consoles they emulate. And I just realized us playing this, there's nobody really out there doing the style of the early 3Ds that we mode 7'd all the shit, like that save thing where we can clearly do 3D, but we've not really figured it out. So we're just gonna throw it in here and there to like leverage the features of the console, make it look cool. And nobody's creating that as an aesthetic right now.
No.
Because it's kind of broken, really. Like, it's not a great look. but it is kind of nostalgic. You know?
It's good at the time.
But like if you're playing on the Super Nintendo and you're playing Link to the Past,
Yeah.
you know, when it zooms out on that map, that's a bit of nostalgia there.
Oh, yeah.
And like nobody's doing that kind of rasterized image on a 3D plane and trying to evoke that.
There we go. I knew there was a ball. Ball around here somewhere.